The Meghalaya government has stepped up efforts to combat drug trafficking with key proposals placed before the National Human Rights Commission Special Monitor Rakesh Asthana, who is on a 3-day visit to the state. In a high-level review meeting chaired by Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsang, the state sought to NHRC's intervention to expedite the setting up of a sub-zonal NCB office in Shillong and the sanctioning of vehicle scanners for 2 key entry points in Riboy district. Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdor highlighted Meghalaya's unique community-led Drug Reduction Elimination and Action Mission project, which received praises from the NHRC official. The state also pressed for support in establishing fast-track courts and appointing more counsellors to address the shortage of trained personnel. Meanwhile, further discussions with the NHRC are scheduled for Tuesday.
Taken at the level of Deputy CM in charge home, in the presence of the Special Monitor of the NHRC, the National Human Rights Commission, Mr. Rakesh Asthana, former DG BSF and also head of the Narcotics Control Bureau, who has visited Shillong, who is on a 3-day visit to Meghalaya to take stock of the situation arising out of drug trafficking in the state of Meghalaya. We briefed the Special Monitor of the NHRC on the various initiatives taken by the state government, and I'm glad to share with you that the officer, the Special Monitor, was very appreciative of the various interventions of the government of Meghalaya. He made a special remark about the fact that Meghalaya is one of the few states which has something like the DREAM project, which involves the entire community and also includes educational institutions and faith-based organizations. So that he was very appreciative and assures us of the full support of the NHRC. Coming down to the brass tacks of the discussion, a few points were raised about, for instance, the fact that Meghalaya happens to be within the striking range of major drug supply chain, which is the Golden Triangle of Myanmar, and therefore the problem of supply is a major threat, because these are unlike, for instance, the state of Punjab, where the supply is locally based. Here, the main supply chain comes from outside of Meghalaya. We made a few suggestions, but the more exhaustive, a more detailed discussion will take place tomorrow, where there will be a detailed discussion. Today's meeting was represented by senior officials of the Home Police Department, including the DGP and her officers. Then we had the Commissioner and Secretary, Social Welfare, the additional CS, members drawn from the Law Department, and also officials of the DREAM Mission. We also made a plea that we sought the intervention of the NHRC in the creation of a sub-zonal office of the NCB here in Shillong, that is the Narcotics Control Bureau, where we felt the state government has already proposed for a sub-zonal office of the NCB, and we sought the intervention of the NHRC in order to push this agenda forward. Then we also brought to the notice of the visiting officer of the NHRC about a pending proposal of the state government for the procurement of vehicle scanners, which is funded by Government of India. The proposal has already reached the Union Ministry, but there seems to be undue delay in sanctioning of these vehicles. We had sought for initially 2 such vehicles, and we have been assured that the special monitor of the NHRC will intervene on behalf of the state government of Meghalaya. Both are in Ribhoi district.
So what was your observation as far as the drug scenario in Meghalaya and in Shillong particular is concerned, sir?
The special monitor, as I mentioned, said that he appreciates the fact that Meghalaya has gone all out to crack down on illicit drug trafficking. And apart from everything else, the fact that ours is a community-led initiative. The entire community is involved, unlike in many cases of states where only the government is involved. Yeah.
So, apart from the procurement of the 2 vehicles, what other help are they going to provide in terms of infrastructure or procurement?
We have sought also that we need fast-track courts, and for which there is now a dearth of manpower. We have sought that if the Government of India can support us in this regard. Also, creation of and sanctioning of more posts of counsellors, because there is a dearth of trained professionals available within the state of Meghalaya. We also discussed about the PITS NDPS Act. A major component of the Act is that there is a provision for preventive detention. We sought that the period of preventive detention be further extended up to 3 years, and currently there are already 4 persons who have been detained under the PITS NDPS, and there are 12 other cases that are in the stage of active consideration. So these are briefly a few of the points and issues raised in today's meeting.